Hare Krishna, Namaste. Chapter 11, entitled as Vishwarupa Dharshana Yoga Summary. Ekadase Swayatmatmya Sakshatkara Avalokanam Tatta Muktam Vidipraptayor Bhaktikopayata Tata. It is said there are two important things to be mentioned in chapter 11. That is, Arjuna was enabled to see the Lord's cosmic form. Number 2, Bhakti alone is a means to fully understand and attain Krishna. These are the two main topics. But the chapter itself, longer one with 55 slokas. The breakdown of these 55 slokas are from 1 to 4. Arjuna requests Krishna to show his vibhuti. 5 through 8, Lord Krishna describes about this universal form, which consists of all the vibhutis, the opulences. 9 through 14, Sanjaya describes Arjuna's vision, and 15 through 31, Arjuna's experiences is being spoken by seeing the universal form. 32 through 34, Krishna responds and asks Arjuna to become his instrument. 35 through 46, Arjuna prays. 47 through 55, pure bhakti is a prerequisite to see Krishna. That has been emphasized, that bhakti alone is a means to attain Krishna. Let's do a quick rundown of these 55 slokas in a dialogue format. Arjuna submitted himself to Krishna, saying, "My dear Vasudeva, I had a contrary knowledge, which was considering body to be Atma, Atma to be body, which was wiped out by your teaching of the science of self, soul, by your grace. Next, you taught me about yourself, how you alone originate, sustain, and destroy the whole universe. I understood your limitless, imperishable, eternal greatness. My dear Supreme Lord, you have described everything about yourself to me. However, I have a strong desire to see the form of yours manifesting all that you said, your Lordship. If you think that I can behold that form, kindly reveal yourself to me completely." This is what covered in the first 4 slokas. Next, Krishna speaks, "Arjuna, behold my supreme form. First see them in their hundreds and then in their thousands. They are multiformed, multicolored, varied in hue and shape, having different ornaments, weapons. O Arjuna, behold in my form the 12 Adityas, 8 Vasus, 11 Rudras, the 2 Ashwins, and 49 Maruts. Also see many other things marvelous and never seen before. O Gudakesha, of my thousands of forms, just in one corner, you will be able to see who will be killed in this war, who will be the survivor, who will win the war, and who will be vanquished. And also whatever else you desire to know, you can see in this form. Kaunteya, but with your physical eyes, which can only see limited things, only under certain conditions, you cannot behold my infinite form. I grant you your divine eye, with which you can perceive my cosmic form. And this was spoken from 5th sloka to 8th sloka. And from 9th sloka to 14th sloka, Sanjaya speaks to Dhritarashtra, explaining further, Krishna, who is a Lord of supreme wonderful attributes, immediately bestowed on Arjuna a divine eye. The Lord then revealed his most exalted universal form. O King, I too was blessed to be able to see that cosmic form. I too saw it. It was extraordinarily beautiful. It being the foundation of the whole universe, of the past, present and future. The form was not limited by space and time. It had faces in all directions and had innumerable eyes. There were many other marvelous aspects demanding our attention, wearing countless divine ornaments, weapons, garlands and garments, anointed with divine paste of marvelous fragrance. It was filled with many wonderful things. If the sky were to have 1,000,000 suns at the same time, the resulting effulgence could be like that of the cosmic form. The whole universe in one single spot within a body of the cosmic form. Arjuna was exceedingly amazed and bowing down, joining his palms together in salutation, Arjuna began his submission to the Supreme Lord. So from 15th sloka to 31st, it is Arjuna speaking now. O my Lord, I see in your divine body all the gods and also the diverse classes of beings, Brahma, Shiva, and the lustrous snakes are also being seen. O Krishna, there are countless number of hands, stomach, faces, eyes in a single body of yours. I see you everywhere possessing similar forms, infinite in number. O Lord of the universe, you having all the worlds in your body, I see neither the beginning nor the middle nor the end of this cosmic form of yours. Vasudeva, you are shining as a mass of effulgence. Your radiance fills all the directions, blazing like a roaming fire, and the sun spreading your radiance on all sides. You are dazzling. Infinite as you are, I behold you wearing a crown and holding a disc and a mace. O God of gods, you are the entity indicated as the supreme imperishable. You are the supreme foundation of the whole universe. You are immutable in your nature, form, qualities and manifestations. You are the protector of the eternal dharma. You alone are the supreme person who is eternal. I have now realized all this through direct perception. Keshava, you have no beginning, middle or end. You are the repository of limitless valor, strength and other qualities. You are endowed with innumerable arms and other limbs. Your eyes are like the moon and the sun because they appear cool and pleasing like the moon to the devotees. Your mouth is emitting burning fire. With your radiance, you seem set to burn up the whole world. Govinda, you alone have pervaded all the worlds and all the direction. Beholding your marvelous and dreadful form, all the beings, favorable, antagonistic, or indifferent, shiver in fright. Madhava, the host of Devas, friendly towards you and courageous, move towards you eagerly. Some others, fearful, fold their palms together in salutation and praise you. The Siddhas and others in groups hail you and sing many hymns in praise of you. Madhusudana, the Rudras, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadhyas, the Vishwas, the Ashwins, the Maruds, the Mains, the host of Gandharvas, Yakshas, Asuras, and Siddhas gaze at you astonished. Lord of the Devas, in this form of yours, the faces, eyes, arms, thighs, feet, and stomach are seen infinite in number. Seeing this huge form, made dreadful by the many large, frightening teeth, all the beings are terrified. Likewise, I who wanted to see, also terrified. Your form touches the supreme sky, multi-hued and radiant, with mouth open and with large resplendent eyes. Such is your form that on beholding your form I am shaken in my core. I have lost my courage and balance. Damodara, the sight of your face with their terrifying teeth, looking like the devouring fire of the final dissolution, has made me clueless. I have become restless. O Lord of the Devas, O abode of the universe, be gracious. Krishna, Duryodhana and all his brothers, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and also all the kings on their side, rush into your awesome mouths, made more terrifying with the fangs. Also some leading warriors on our side enter into your mouth. Some struggle with their heads caught between the teeth, and you crush the heads to powder with your teeth. Just as the torrents of water in many rivers rush towards the ocean, these kings to enter your blazing mouths. Just as a moth enters with great haste into the burning fire to meet their destruction, these great warriors rush to their destruction in your mouth. O Supreme One, you gobble up the kings on all sides with your flaming mouth and lick your lips wet with dripping blood. The fairy rays radiating from you fill the whole world with brilliance and scorch it. O best of gods, who are you? With this dreadful form, what is your purpose? Tell me. My obeisances unto you. Be gracious. I desire to know you. I am unable to stand any further. At this point, Krishna starts speaking, that is from 32nd through 34th sloka, where Krishna says, Pandava, I am the one who calculates the end of life of everyone, to destroy all these people. I have personally engaged in annihilating all of them in this war. All these warriors of the opposing are doomed to die, even if you do not fight. Vijaya, you cannot prevent their destruction. Therefore, stand up, vanquish the enemy and win the fame. Enjoy the whole kingdom. I have already willed their destruction when they sinned. Oh, you who can shoot the arrow even with the left hand, you be merely my instrument. Then in the 35th sloka, Sanjaya says to Dhritarashtra, hearing what Krishna said, Arjuna bowed down, awestruck. He prostrated, joining the palms together in prayer trembling in the body, he spoke to Sri Krishna in quivering voice. These prayers are from 36 through 46, where he says, O controller of the Indriyas, the world rejoices in praising you. The Rakshasas scamper in all directions. Groups of the perfected beings, the Siddhas, bow down to you. It's all befitting. O exalted one, is it surprising if they bow down to you, who are very great, being the greater of even Brahma? O infinite, O Lord of God, you are the imperishable self. O ocean of compassion, you have creation and other such acts of yours as sport. The Supreme Person, sung in Purusha Sukta and other hymns, is indeed you. Though the ancient person, you manifest anew from time to time. You alone are the supreme foundation of all the worlds. O you of innumerable form, all the knowers of this world is you. You are also all that is fit to be known. You are the supreme abode. You pervading the whole world. You are the self of all the entities. Hence, everything is you. That is to say, everything is constituted in you. Vasudeva, you are the great-grandfather of all creatures and father too. You alone are Vayu, Yama, Agni, Varuna, Shiva and Brahma. O omnipresent, obeisances to you. Obeisances to you 1,000 times. Again, my obeisances. Once again, more and more obeisances to you. Obeisances to you in the front, from behind, and on all sides. My obeisances. O Krishna, you of infinite prowess, being able to enter everywhere, not obstructed. You pervade everywhere with strength to control everything. Therefore, you are indeed all of them. Krishna, up till now I was ignorant of your glory, which I perceive now directly. Hence, out of ignorance or familiarity, I took you to be a friend just like the others, and have rudely called out, O Yadava, O friend, O Krishna, and spoke without humility. I beg you to bear with me. Please also pardon me for all the disrespect I have shown you out of fun, in words and in deeds, while playing, sleeping, sitting, eating, etc. And when we were together or when we are in presence of other, I pray for your forgiveness. O matchless greatness, you are the Father of all these worlds, and you are the teacher too. You alone are the most worthy of worship. In all the three worlds, there is no another person to match you. When there is none even to match you, how can there be anyone greater than you? Govinda, you are my relative of every type, steeped in auspicious quality, O Lord of all. You are worthy of worship. I prostrate before you, like a father who bears the ignorance of the son and forgives, like a friend who overlooks the mistakes of his friend. You who are dear to me, please bear with me my mistakes. Krishna, I am delighted by seeing your form, never seen till now, but my mind is shaken with fear. O my Lord, Lord of God, abode of the universe, be gracious and show me the earlier form you had, prior to the cosmic form. Please bear with me for all my mistakes. O Lord, I desire to see you as before, wearing a crown, wielding the disc and the mace. O you with innumerable arms, you who has the whole universe in your body, please manifest again the earlier four-armed form of yours. That completes up to 46th sloka. 47, 48 and 49 Krishna speaks. O Pandava, this form of mine is the mass of effulgence. It spreads infinitely. It has no beginning or end. It is the cause of everything. It has not been seen by anyone other than you. Having love for you, I have shown you such a form through the power of my will. My dear devotee, in this world of being other than you who has devotion for me, none else can see this form. Knowledge of the meaning of the scriptures, sacrifices, study of the Vedas, rituals, gifts, severe penance, none of these can enable one to see this form. Arjuna, you need not be terrified anymore by seeing this form, nor need you to be perplexed any longer. Free from fear, with mind full of love, have a good look at this form of mine to which you are already accustomed. And next sloka is spoken by Sanjaya, that is sloka 50. O king, after uttering these words to Arjuna, Sri Krishna revealed his four-armed form. And the 51st sloka is spoken by Arjuna, but that is told by Sanjaya himself, where Arjuna says, only after seeing this pleasing form, human-like in appearance, my mind has become steady, and I have regained my normal nature. And from 52 onwards until the end, that is 52, 53, 54 and 55, is spoken by Krishna. O Pandava, you with full of devotion to me have seen this form of mine, which it is very hard to see. Even the gods have not seen till now. They long to see it, but never seen. Those who saw my cosmic form now, they also could behold only a part of it. I granted them only so much capacity. In the manner you did, they did not see. Partha, single-minded devotion with no attachment to anything else is the only means to know me in reality, to behold me directly and to attain me. I cannot be perceived through reciting the Vedas, teaching Vedic recitation, instructing on the meanings of the scriptures, chanting, etc., austerities, gifts and sacrifices, or no means either to behold me. Any of these things without devotion, these efforts will not get a person close to me. If these are coupled with devotion in the manner you have done, they can understand me, they can see me, they can attain me. O Pandava, the great devotee who performs the various modes of worship with pleasing me as his only consideration, who is steadfast in his devotion for me, who has no attachment to any other entity, who is without hatred towards any being, alone attains me. Having concluded chapter 11 by stating that bhakti is the only mean by which one can attain Krishna, the next chapter, chapter 12, elaborates on Bhakti Yoga. Namaste, Hare Krishna.